Hey, hey, what's up? This is The Man and the Moonkin, the Chapter 2 illustration. I am your host, Trent, and what I've done today, and if you are familiar with my channel, if you know anything about what to do, what I'm doing, what I'm up to, I make these videos in super rapid speed for those of you who really just kind of want to check out the magic of a painting coming together. You can just kind of continue watching this as it is. But for those of you who are totally into the story, they want to know, if you want to know about the behind the scenes, you want the lengthier, more meatier version of this video where it's a little bit slower and I talk about the techniques of painting and the process of painting this town, what's going through my mind, the story and the backstory. And there's a lot of tidbits and a lot of information that is not in the book. There's a lot of information and a lot of tidbits and a lot of design factors that go into this painting, into the design of this town, that are only available through the video on the Gumroad site, Gumroad or Sellfy. And the reason it's on both, Gumroad accepts credit cards, Sellfy accepts PayPal, and that's up to you, if you whichever one you prefer. Only the thing is that the Man and the Moonkin, the illustrated novel, is only available on Gumroad right now, and the reason for that is because I'm not entirely sure how to update, like when the full book is done. I won't be able to update that in Sellfy, so it's unfortunate for PayPal users. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Believe me, I want to get this to you. But unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way it goes for now. I'll see what I can do about making that available later. But anyways, so the coolest thing about the video itself, if you do pick up this video, it's about an hour long and it's really meaty. I mean, I talk about a lot of different stuff. I talk a lot about why is the town built the way that it is. There's a lot of story-driven design going into this painting, and there's a lot of neat tricks that I don't normally do, that I can show you guys. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you exactly how to do that. It's right there. So click that button. It's only a few bucks. I'm trying to make them even cheaper so that more people can experience these. I'm really grateful to all the people who do pick up the video. Some guys, I noticed that some people will straight up donate like 10 bucks for the video. You don't have to do that. I certainly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It's really heartwarming, actually, because it really shows me you guys really appreciate it. And but if you can't, you don't have to. Nobody says you have to. I'm really, in fact, if you don't want to drop any cash at all and you're not interested in the painting process or the storytelling process, the behind the scenes of all this stuff, just subscribe, check out the new videos, man. I'm trying to post these as frequently as I can. Very fortunately, I had a little bit of time between December and January here to kick out several paintings and really start to develop this world. If you pre-order the illustrated novel right now, it's only like a few bucks, and you'll get the discounted price. It's cheaper now than if you wait until it's all done. But if you pre-order it now, you'll get the first 6 chapters. It's got something like 15 illustrations. 6 of them are paintings. I might be exaggerating. I think it's like 12 paintings or 12 drawings, and 6 of them are paintings. There's several. It's lengthy. I mean, it's probably going to be about a half an hour read, but it's a cool like setup for this journey that's going to happen through the Man and the Moonkin, and it really tells the origin of the characters. Well, Mao Tenza from the Twilight Monk series, as a very small infant, as a baby basically, and how he came into this world, which is somewhat through unnatural means. He's not like a normal kid in that way. And this is like a lot of the setup around the town that he grew up in before he went to the monastery and began to learn Kung Fu. There's no Kung Fu in this book. How's that for a selling point? But there is a really awesome relationship between characters. There's really awesome character development, and you'll get to see Mao from a time when he was very young, before he had any fear, and his only sense of family was this man who basically found him. He was an orphan child who had fallen from the sky, fallen from the heavens, and landed on the earth. And this man took him in, and because of that, he had to sacrifice. and it's a really cool development. The characters develop a lot, even just in these first 6 chapters. It's kind of written as in short story sort of format. The final Man in the Moonkin illustrated novel will be well over 100 pages in full color, and I've got some cool sketches of different parts and different scenes, and oh, like what's that guy's outfit look like in this part, and what does that building look like, and what does this location or this, like, what does that knife look like, for instance? Like, that's, I've gone into great detail in the book to show all of those things. It's not done like a comic book. So if you're expecting for Nora to get rescued, she's not even in this book. Just so you know, heads up, it's a Twilight Monk story, but it's not a continuation. I'm going way back to the very, very beginning. And we'll catch up with Nora soon. Don't worry about that. But well, when I say soon, I mean within the next 2 years. But for now, this is a very important origin story for Mao Tenza, and really these videos that I'm doing for the breakdowns for the paintings. It's not just for artists. These are for if you're a fan of the Twilight Monk series and you want to know more about it. There's a lot of story involved, as I said, and this is sort of like if you were a fan of. I've used this analogy before, but if you were a fan of like Harry Potter, while it's being developed, what if the author was actually, what if Rowling was actually releasing these sort of paintings of the world of Harry Potter as she's developing it, as the universe is being created, and you get to kind of come along for the ride. And that's why I've made these. These are really just like this is a passenger seat on my drive to, making the universe of Twilight Monk, and you get to kind of ask questions and participate and be involved and give feedback. And it's really kind of a community kind of a based development, which is really kind of new for me, but I find that it's my favorite part about making stuff, is making stuff with you guys. So come along for the ride, man. Yeah, swing by, click one of those links and pick up the ebook and start reading along, or watch the video with all the behind the scenes stuff. As always, it's a pleasure. Just if you want to stop by for the free vids, please subscribe, share this around, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right.